Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elishea. I'm a psychic medium, so everything I do here is channeled. And in today's reading, we are talking about who is feeling God's wrath. And one thing I want to tell you guys right now is I'm in a great mood. I'm just vibing so high at the moment. And like this, I was just tangenting on. I was just speaking and tangenting on. And then I said something about God's wrath. And I'm like, oh, that's the reading I need to do. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on who's feeling God's wrath. And you guys on this channel, whether you're new here, welcome by the way, or if you're returning, this collective on this channel, for those of you guys who have known me from the past, you may know at this point I've had like 15 YouTube channels and I've like done so many readings on YouTube over the years. And every different channel, there was a different energy because there was a different collective. I don't stick with one collective. I go and deal with a bunch of different collectives. And this collective is a collective dealing with mass persecution, however you're dealing with it. So I'm getting a specific message just before we go into the pal pick, just to let you know, by the way, that the karma is happening now. The karma is happening now. And this is karma that the people we're going to address in these readings outside of yourself. We're not talking about you. And for the demons that want to keep stalking me on my channel, these readings ain't for you, baby. They're not for you. All right? Okay, good. Now, you guys, the karma's here. It's here. 2026 is a year of justice. Everything's hitting the fan. And we got a full moon in Cancer tomorrow when I'm filming this. It is the 31st of January 2026, but this is a timeless reading, so feel free. Feel free. Oh, I just got this whiff of energy. You guys could tell from the previous readings versus the last two that I'm really, really starting to open up. It's just the right time. It's really coming through. But like, yeah, I just felt someone's energy of like, don't do this reading, don't do this reading. And how much you want to bet that's one of my ops that are stalking me. It's like, I'm going to do this reading because there's hundreds of people that watch me who are getting help from these readings. Stop making it about yourself, you demon, okay? Anyways, if I got to bat their energies out of the way while I do these readings, I'll do it, because one thing I cannot stand, collective, is people getting in the way of my work, because I'm doing honest work here and I don't get paid shit to do it, and I'm helping people that need help. Okay, so there's a good chance in this reading, and it's ever so synchronistic because this is about God's wrath, that you may hear me really go off on certain demons that don't leave me alone on this channel, because that will be God's wrath channeling through me. God's an energy, not a person, so it will use people and it will use things to bring forth the message. And I have a feeling I need to God's wrath them bitches. So what I will do actually is just say pound number 1, you have coffee convo. Pound number 2, you have A+++ representing your pal. Pound number 3, you have outpour. The timestamps for the piles are down below. If you want to book a personal reading, join my Patreon for exclusive readings, check out my written reading on Medium, or donate to support what I do here. You can find all the relevant info down below. And if you happen to not have a PayPal, but you still want to book or donate, just pop me an email and I can sort you out a payment link. What I'm going to do in this little section before I roll into pile 1 is channel God's wrath through me towards some demons that won't leave me alone. So with that, we're going to roll into the piles. Thank you so much. I love you dearly. Pile number 1. Yo, I got so much energy off the back of shit, is this working? Okay, so yes, the audio is working just fine. I just wanted to check, but that's giving me a message of like when you tap the mic and you go and you're about to make a statement. And actually coming into this pile, the thing I heard is like, whoever this is someone who broke the law, whether they committed a crime or they've perverted the course of justice by lying. So this is very specific to the law here. If you don't resonate with that, this being a legal situation for you or something like that, take it how it connects. You're at this pile for a reason, okay? But and I'm hearing the word vindictive as well. So whoever this is someone truly, truly vindictive. And I'm hearing someone you've someone you're smarter than, really. That's really coming through as a point that's standing out to me. Anyway, so who's feeling God's wrath? You got coffee convo. I haven't shuffled the cards yet. They will be on screen for you. So the cards are there for you to see, but in this lifetime, as I record this audio, I've not even shuffled yet. So I'm channeling here for anyone who is new. It is an immersive process. The messages and everything. Psychic mediumship channeling is vastly different from just a tarot reading. I combine the two, okay? Angels, tap me into the energy of who this person is in pile one. They're saying to me to tell you really, like, if this is not a legal situation, but you still feel drawn to this pile, to keep watching is what my angels are telling me to tell you. Okay. Now I'm sat with my eyes closed and I've been guided to put my hand over my chest in what feels like a pose of solidarity. So I just want you to know, pile number one, you've been the victim of something here, and there are a lot of souls standing with you in solidarity. And they're showing me November 11th, so Remembrance Day, and they're showing me the soldiers and the lives that were lost. So what you need to understand is whoever this person is, you're dealing with warfare with them, but there are a lot of souls standing in solidarity on your side, and a lot of people that are going to be popping up and manifesting in a 3D. They're going to have your back. They just wanted to get that message out through me. Okay. I'm hearing through me. Like, that really stood out to me when I said through me, but I got the letters THREW, through me. So I'm hearing this person is being thrown for a loop right now. This person is like spiraling. It feels like they're having a mental crisis. And I'm hearing this is karma for causing you on. You guys may be able to, no, they can just saying I don't need to say that. Okay. Just remember, these readings are general. Readers will always resonate with messages, select messages in their readings, but this ain't for me, man. This is for everyone. So take it how it applies to your situation. But yeah, I'm just coming here being unbiased and channeling the energy as I get. But yeah, I'm hearing sore throat as well, which is very synchronistic because I was the one just shouting. But that God knew I would. God knew I would, and that my throat would feel a little bit sore, and that it would then provide a message in this reading. And this is part where I say, we are not talking about you, part one. I'm talking about someone you've dealt with here who has like troubled you. Like, I'm hearing troublesome. I'm not speaking to the demons from my past that keep stalking me and watching my channel and whatnot. These readings are not for you. So get out. Okay, I just want to say that. I'm getting the name Kai, and they're showing me Kai from the Vampire Diaries. He was in season 6, and he was like a psychopath who was put into this prison mold, and no one was around him, basically. So this person, like, I'm hearing it's funny because it's what they did to you, but it's what they get in return. This is like being in a, like, I'm getting that moment where you've just learned something that is so shocking, that sinking gut feeling in your body where your heart pounds because you know you can't go back. You can't change something. You can't undo it. And it's like being in that crisis point and you can't go around and tell anyone anything because, you know, if you open your mouth, I'm hearing you're going to be I'm hearing evicted, so someone can lose their home. You're going to be caught out. So this is giving me the energy of someone who has committed a crime, and they can never tell that they've committed it. They have to live with that on their own, and they have to live with the guilt. And God is telling me to tell you, this person does feel guilt, but this is a psychopath. The guilt they feel ain't even true guilt. If they felt true guilt and true remorse, they wouldn't continue down the course that they have in regards to you. They wouldn't have elongated the situation the way they have. They wouldn't have dragged it out, because I'm hearing all this person had to do was be honest. And this does make me think of my own case and when I got essayed, and it's like, you've sent me through years of suffering in hell because you've not wanted to be honest. All you ever had to do was be honest about what you did, and I could have avoided all them years of hell and confusion and spiraling and what felt like a mental prison because I couldn't understand what the fuck had happened at the time, and I had to figure it all out on my own. This is what it feels like this person's done to you. And this coffee conversation is telling me this person's got a big mouth issue. They do not stop gossiping or talking about you. They're like, I'm hearing the phrase nitty, which is a phrase I recall from quite some time ago. But a nitty is really someone who just does a bunch of drugs or whatever. It would be considered an offensive phrase. But like, this would be someone, for example, who doesn't do drugs for because they're trying to run away from trauma, or they're trying to cope or manage. They do it for fun. And their angels are saying this is someone who will provoke harm, belittle, hurt people for fun. And that's why this person is being called a psychopath. And I keep hearing, all you had to do is be honest. All you had to do is be honest. All you had to do is be honest. And then someone's suffering wouldn't have been so elongated. So this is why this person is feeling God's wrath, because they sent you through a suffering that was elongated, when if all they had to do was tell the truth, and it would, you deserve to have not gone through the suffering you've gone through, pal one. When I feel your energy, you never deserved it. This wasn't karma for you. This was injustice, okay? Anyways, who this person is, let me shuffle some cards, okay? Pile number 1, who's feeling God's wrath? The 3 of Swords. So I shuffled even before I started this audio, and I was going to take the 3 of Swords reverse for you guys in your pile. And I just shuffled, and it's come out again, first card. So it's meant to. So you got the 3 of Swords reverse come out, the Sun. This is beautiful energy for you, I just have to say. Because this is the energy reverse. Just know, pal one, you are getting justice. Justice is here. But the fact that the Sun has a child, and personally for me, I think the Sun card in tarot is a bit perverted. Why would you draw a naked child on the card? Mind you, the Rider-Waite was created hundreds of years ago, so I don't know what human had the grand idea, but I just think it's inappropriate. Why would you put a naked child on the Sun card? You know, it's violating it. It's a child. I know it's just an image, but it's a child. So this is telling me this is someone who violated you as a child, or violated you while you were still at a lower mental level than them. There was an innocence you exuded that this person loved about you, that this person wanted to take advantage of. And whoever this person is, this is someone who deeply broke your heart, broke what felt like your soul. It just broke you into pieces. This person targeted your inner child, your innocence, and they came for your naivety here. It's like this person, you were dealing with naivety. You were still learning here. And I feel like someone took advantage of it, and you can tell who this person is by that energetic dynamic, but it really broke your heart. This shattered you into pieces. Because this tells me, with the Sun card and the child on it, that you really met this person with innocence. You really met this person with genuineness. You didn't lie to this person. You were honest. You've always been honest. And they took that, and like, I'm hearing it's like they balled you up in their fist and crumpled you to dust like an evil villain. Which tells me this is someone who's wanted to try and bury you or act like you don't exist. So that's another thing that you can know this person by. I'm getting the name Stephen, Toby. I'm getting the animal lamb, so that could be significant for someone. I'm getting the name Sam. Sam Smith, the singer's coming through too as well. For someone, this person could be bisexual. Take it how it connects. They don't have to be. Okay. Or they've had some bisexual run-ins. All right. But I get, like, if you resonate with this message, this is someone who's straight up bisexual. Okay. That is so funny what I heard the angels say. I'm not going to repeat it. It's between me and them. Anyways, let me get you some more cards. I want those, please. Who's feeling God's wrath? Pile number 1. Can I get 1 card, please? Not 2. Okay, 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah. You know what? It's interesting because obviously this reading is focused on who's feeling God's wrath. But then there's this energy on the side where the angels really just want to stop and take this opportunity as me as a human being opening up this conversation that we can have as humans by doing this video online. They really just want to take the opportunity to say to you, like, there is so much healing here for you, pile number 1, off the back of whatever turmoil you've gone through here with this person. Like, the Sun is liberating, its clarity, its truth coming out. The 3 of Swords reverse is the fog clearing away. The swords, like, and the swords are about not necessarily truth. The swords are about communication, socializing, things like that. So this tells me that this is someone who lied on you, and that's part of the way that they really shanked your heart here. Like, I'm hearing, you know, like, this person may not do certain physical things, but they may as well have shanked you in the heart and killed you. And even though that didn't happen in 3D, God is judging this person and bringing its wrath and karma to this person based off of that dynamic, that basically what you attempted was soul murder. This is someone who fragmented your soul, part 1, and then tried to harvest off of your pieces. This is someone who's taken pride and joy in watching you suffer, especially if they've had an eye in on your life. And that is not the same as being someone who's been persecuted, harmed, traumatized, and finally the person or the people that did it to you are getting their karma and you feel contentment about it. That contentment's okay to feel. You know why? Because the universe existence is all about equilibrium. You got yin yang, you got negative positive, you got dark light. In order for existence to exist, it has to be a combination of dark light, yin yang, negative space, positive space, and the combination of the two working in unison. Right? So when someone finally gets their karma for what they do to you, one thing I've learned is that I'm okay to smile about it, because it means you're being forced now to learn your lessons, which means eventually, should you learn your lessons, you're going to ascend, become a better person, and hopefully you won't do to someone else what you've done to me. And then that's going to help lift the vibration of the planet collectively, because if one person is becoming a better person, it helps raise the vibration for everyone else. So yeah, go through your suffering, your karma. If that's what, if you weren't going to learn the lesson, generically speaking, to the point where God had to, and I just want to say again, I'm not speaking to you guys, part one. I said in the last reading, when someone has done injustice to you, karma is about an equal energetic exchange. And to make it equal means you have to go through the same thing, even if it manifests slightly different in the 3D, right? But the thing with that, and the problem I notice here on YouTube, is that a lot of people watch readings and think, what if the person the reader's talking about is actually me and I'm this person that's in the wrong? And it's like, this is why I'm being guided to specify. My genuine viewers who are divinely guided, you found my channel, you're here by no accident. I'm talking to you and we're addressing someone that is not you. And when I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to the demons that keep wanting to stalk me from my past, I'm talking to the good souls here. And the thing is, once someone puts you through injustice, they will then have to yield and deal with karma that looks exactly like the injustice they put you through. But the problem is, at that point of that person receiving that karma, is that you'll watch a reading like this and you'll think, hold on, but I went through that, so maybe it's talking about me. No, you went through the injustice of it. But we're talking about the person who has to pay that karma, because they're the one that started it, not you. Okay? This is someone who has made you feel so heavy. You actually could have packed on some weight because of this person as well. Take it how it connects. Light has been gone from your life at points. Your inner child has been suffering. You've not been able to cater to your inner child. But the biggest message I get to let you know who is feeling God's wrath is that this is someone who violated your inner child, or violated you as a child. Okay, take it how it connects. Let me just get one more card for you guys. Who's feeling God's wrath? Card number 1. 2 cards. So you got the winter solstice. It is reversed. So this could be someone that you met in winter or autumn or the colder season, things like that. You got the mystic eye as well. Clairvoyance, insight, foresight. This is interesting, because these cards are about this person, but these cards there's dual messages here. They're serving multiple purposes, and there's the whole other energy. I'm hearing the word holster, holster up, upholster. I'm being shown a gun, something like that. This is someone who wishes they could, they wish for your death, and if you wish for someone's karma or someone's whatever, because you've been victimized by them, you're justified to. But the perpetrator wishing you dead or wanting to cause you harm or whatever, you get what I mean? This is a sensitive energy to address, but it's an important one. Anyways, with the winter solstice, you got reflection pools, rebirth. The mystic's eye. This is telling me, this person, they're being forced to, I'm hearing something about recollection as well. They're being, whoever this is, part of God's wrath that they're feeling, is that they're being forced to have to reflect on something that they've tried to run away from a really long time here. And the mystic side is also coming through as your energy, you're clear-sighted. You're clear-sighted. You see it clearly. I feel like you guys in Pal 1 are being brought up out of what feels like destitute winter, and this person's being put in it. So part of the wrath they're going to be feeling too is that their money's going to decrease while your money increases. This person definitely wants to keep themselves hidden, because so much of this reading has been about exactly what God's wrath is versus who this person is. So since they want to keep themselves hidden, which I don't appreciate in my psychic space, I'm going to do a dandy job in the next 5 minutes of exposing even more who this person could be for you. So angels, tap me into specifics. I'm hearing yellow, lilac, something like that is coming through. I'm hearing the word prissy. And I'm getting prep energies as well. So this could be someone like a big stuck up or grew up in a better environment than you did as well. Like, yeah, whoever this is, they're pretty tone deaf. This is someone who thinks they can do what they want and get away with it, whatever they want. And that is not how it works here on planet Earth. No, 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 no. And I'm hearing this is really interesting energy that my angels just passed on to me here. This person literally is walking with this energy as a soul where they're kind of looking to a higher power, looking up to someone or something, thinking, yeah, like, I know I did this thing, God, but like, you're like, not even God, because I feel like this is someone who's not even religious, to be honest with you. I just feel like this is someone who's, maybe they could be, but I really get like a lack of religion here. It's this energy of like, oh, I know I did this terrible thing, but universe, I'm going to expect you to let me get away with it. It's like, no, 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 no. I'm hearing heavyweight champion. You guys are champions to have survived what this person put you through, really. And I feel like you guys are going to be met with a conversation in the future, actually, where some information is going to get back to you. And this reminds me of my ex, he was like my first partner. And I never would have suspected this from him because he never displayed this behavior to me. And I was of age at the time. But a year and a half after breaking up with him, he's also someone who would stalk me on my channel. I would feel it. And then a few months after we'd broken up, like, I think he had texted me or something like that. And I had asked him, like, hey, are you watching my channel by any chance? And he was like, yeah, it showed up for me. Mind you, this is my second channel ever on YouTube. I never told anyone watching me on my old channel before then that I was going to start a new channel. I just dipped and I went and I started again because I needed to start fresh, because I felt like I could feel my ex's energy all in my space and I could feel he wasn't leaving me alone and it was really putting me off. So I started a whole new YouTube channel. That YouTube channel went on to do pretty well, but he had found it while it was still so tiny. He was like, yeah, it just showed up for me. It's like, you're stalking, bitch ass. Anyways, I learned about him a year and a half after I'd broken up with him, that after me, he had got with a girl that was a minor at the time and he had sex with her, which makes him a rapist because she was minor, you know? And it's like, why do you think that was a good idea? What is chemically wrong in your brain to make you think it's appropriate to sleep with a minor? The point is, I didn't know who this girl was. Some girl in America who happened to get a hold of my email off of a TikTok account I had briefly for a few weeks or a couple of months, because she was stalking me too with him, watching my TikTok, watching my YouTube. I'm telling you, when I feel people on my channel watching me, my intuition don't lie. I can't see and I can't hear them, collective, but my intuition don't lie. And every time I felt certain people from my past on my channel who shouldn't be here, my intuition ain't lied. I've gotten it bang on. And I've had evidence at points of it, you know. And but yeah, with my ex, I had evidence. Like, he literally confirmed it to me. It was like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I know. I can feel you stalking me. How though? How did you find my fucking channel? Anyways. But the point of bringing that up was that I didn't know this girl. She reached out to me via email. I saw the email like a month later. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, it doesn't matter who this girl is. She's addressing that she's gone through sexual abuse. I'm someone who's gone through it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make time for her to, you know, and I did. I made 9 hours on shitty Wi-Fi. Excuse me, Pawan, I had to pause there. But to get back to the point is how I want to resume the audio, and that's what I was thinking right as I started before starting the audio. I was thinking I'm going to say to get the point I was trying to make is, and I was like, Leisha, that's a message. That's what's being highlighted as you channel right now. This is how I work with the energies to understand them. It's like the amount of times in this power I keep saying the point I'm trying to make is or whatever, and I'm still trying to get to the point. Even now, I still haven't gotten to the point. Is a message, by the way, to let you know who this person could be. Apply it how you need to. I'm getting the phrase 24/7 as well as a message. Like, this is someone who is lying awake quite frequently thinking about you and having to deal. Like, I'm getting like this person is dealing with a level of insomnia and not like I'm getting like 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep or something like that. Like there's a lot of anxiety this person has and a lot of fear. And like I said that this is a law power, didn't I? Like legal power or something like that. Like this person, they have no access to the vibration of peace right now, where I feel like you guys do. You're feeling peace, even if it's in the small things, you know. Anyway, that was a side note. This is what makes you intelligent, by the way, even if that's a little bit egotistical of hubris for me to say. It's just I am intelligent. I'm not going to lie about that, and it doesn't make me stuck up to say it about myself or up my ass to say it about myself. But this is what makes an intelligent conversation, being able to have conversation about multiple different factors and then all tie it back together. And that template courses through energy in the way that it works because everything's interconnected. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I'm moving my hand as I talk right now, and I literally just drew a triangle, okay, which is giving me some shady, skanky Illuminati behavior ass energy. So, conspiracy. That's the word they just gave me because that sign is like used a lot too when it comes to conspiracies. I just heard the word conspiracy. So I think the whole reason why they gave me that sign was just so that I could get the energy of conspiracy. But yeah, I'm going to put that to the side for a moment. The point I was trying to make about this person who was talking with my ex is that like that information got to me. I did nothing for it. I thought we were going to hop on a call and spend the whole time talking about her and her trauma because she had gone through that. And I accepted the idea of a phone call because I wanted to make space for her. This phone call was for her, not to talk about me. And she spent the first hour just talking about how they were stalking me, like literally confessing, saying like yeah, you're like, you know. And she apologized for it, and I always knew it's like, thank you for being able to apologize. Like that's your karmas, and that's between you and God if you believe in it, you know. But like she literally confessed, like that information got to me. I did nothing for it. I don't know why it took so long to get to that point, but I believe that's a message. This is someone who's taking a long time to understand something about you and to get to a conclusion or get to a point. This, like I'm hearing this person's like very fickle, very dumb. Like it's taken a long time for the universe to get through this person's noggin. Whereas I feel like you guys are quick to understand things when the time is right. But yeah, it took me a long time just to make that point there, to give you my personal example. And within that personal example would have been a multitude of messages, okay? And then, yeah, this is a complex energy. This is a complex person. I'm hearing complex behavior issues. This person has like behavioral management issues as well. For someone, that's like a message coming through. I just heard the name Kira. Stanley Johnson. Excuse my tummy if you hear it rumbling. Because I'm starving. Me and baby are starving at the moment. Just me mentioning my baby is, if you don't know, I'm pregnant, for any of you who may not know, is a message because I decided to mention it while I'm recording your pile. babies are about birth, new beginnings, you know. So that's a message for you guys, just to know in Pal 1, you are getting new beginnings, okay? But yeah, this person's feeling God's wrath. And that whole conspiracy energy of God is just making me feel like this person spoke conspiracies about you and they never ended up being the truth in the end anyway. Oh my God, my stomach's going wild. I will probably eat between one of the pals. But there was one more point I was trying to get to, and just the fact that I'm saying those words again is really standing out to me. Like, it has taken a long time for this person to understand that you did something wrong. And no, you don't get to run to the universe and walk with this energy of like, okay, universe, I know I did this bad thing, but I'm totally expecting you to cover my ass. It's like, no, no, no. And who taught you that logic as a child? Shit. Probably adults functioning like children, you know, like shit. So yeah, this is someone who is not really. I'm getting a very specific message that even if this person had their parents present, like they weren't really paid much attention to. Like I see like a lot of like being present in the same room with them, but I don't know. It just feels like this person wasn't taught certain life lessons. Like they're just a bit tone deaf. Okay. And I'm getting the year 2002, which is reminding me of the Anne Marie song 2002. So those lyrics could be synchronistic for you guys in this, pal. But yeah, this person is shady. They're hiding. Is taking. Oh, I get it. Yo, for someone, this person did something to you and they didn't even understand what they were doing to you at the time. And it's taken them years possibly to understand that, like, look, what you did was this thing and it wasn't okay. And this person's petrified because they're starting to understand it now. They're starting to understand they've done something. They could have known they were doing it at the time, kind of a thing, or maybe they didn't know they were doing it at the time. But at this point, it's like the way God is forcing them to have to confront things. It's like this person's petrified. I'm hearing, look in the mirror. You're gonna have to look in the mirror. Like this is giving me the energy of, like, just a personal example here, just a trigger warning. I'm gonna just touch on the fact that I've gone through sexual abuse, but I remember being like 14 in school, and there was this student, and like the bell had rung or something like that. It was about to ring. I just know I was walking down this little section in the playground between the buildings. There were a couple of buildings in my secondary school, and one of my classmates, as I was walking by, grabbed my hand, and I remember feeling this really warm feeling on my hand, like skin. And I looked down, and he had taken out his penis and he put it on my bare hands. He's a kid at the time, and hopefully one day he grows up to understand that even though he didn't understand what he was doing at the time, that was sexual assault, and you're going to have to accept that, you know? So yeah, it just reminded me of that personal experience. But for some of you guys here, I'm hearing very loud and clearly, oh no, this person knew exactly what they were doing at the time. They just didn't want to call it what it was. Because this person has like this person feels like a covert narcissist where like they just feel slimy and slippery. Like they get away with things, they get their way, they get away with things. And it, ugh. And then I'm hearing dictatorship as well. I'm getting like a lot of side glances right now. I feel like your angels and guides are looking at this person like, we've all been waiting for you to get that you did this thing. But yeah, this person is getting a lack of sleep at the moment. Meanwhile, I feel like you guys are probably sleeping like babies. So I hope that lets you know who this person is. This is a very long reading. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that you guys appreciate the the extensiveness I've gone into. And it's so nice to really sit down and do longer readings and get in that conversation where you see more of how my brain works as I channel the energy, as I deal with the energy to get you guys the messages. And I hope you can learn some stuff from it as well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm getting something about fresh bread or like sourdough starter or something that's coming through randomly out of left field. And then I'm just seeing like a gigantic red bell pepper. So who's cooking? Who's planning to cook? Is someone having like hummus or something? Anyway, that's coming through. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, donate to support what I do here, join my Patreon for exclusive readings, or check out my Medium profile for written readings. You can find all the relevant links down below. If you don't have a PayPal and you want to book a reading or donate, that's totally okay. I can create you a payment link. So all you have to do is just pop me an email letting me know that you'd like to donate or book a reading with me, and I'll get back to you on that and sort out the relevant payment links and stuff like that. I'm hearing the name Paisley. And Peyton is coming through as well. Yeah, just a couple more energies that are coming through for you guys as pal. I welcome you to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos you feel guided to. I'm sending you so much love, pal 1, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hi, pal 2. How are you guys doing? You guys have chosen A+++. This is who's feeling God's wrath, Spirit's wrath, you know. And just before I come into your pile, I just said something there and it's just slipped my mind. It was so important, but it will loop back around if it's meant to. Anyways, so looking at your cards on who's feeling God's wrath. Oh, yes, I got it. It was, I'm not feeling God's wrath. I'm just feeling demons' hatreds. Something like that. That felt like a message for this pal. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Okay. So looking at your cards, you guys have the Hanged Man upright, the 4 of Cups. Ooh, this gonna be hot. Not in a good way. 8 of Wands. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting a lot of intrusive energies come through into the energy field right now as a channel. 8 of Wands reverse. God, this almost feels like Pal 1, but I'm like, God, can you please give me a different energy? Because Pal 1 took a while. Pal 1 was quite something, if you know what I mean. The Hanged Man. I don't mean to laugh because this feels quite concerning, whoever this person is. And I'm actually hearing they're concerned about you. And then I just heard it's none of their concern. The guides are so talkative today, and like my clairaudience is like raging, so I'm like really clairaudiently hearing the guides and stuff, and they've been so talkative today. So I thank you to them. I appreciate them so much. I just heard this is someone who ignored the fact that they loved you. This is someone who loved you, pal 2, but they never admitted it. Or was in love with you, but they never admitted it. They could have even have painted out as if they didn't know you. I'm hearing this person regrets it now because they're seeing your life go somewhere. Like I'm getting the energy of like, this is someone who would have fantasized about having a family with you or whatever. Like this just makes me think of me. Like you guys know I'm pregnant and I'm with my partner, and these are like manifestations I didn't think were going to hit. Like I've always wished for this. It doesn't mean it's easy to have those manifestations, you know. We're 2 different people and, you know, whatever. But the 3 things that actually I've always wanted since I was like younger, to be a mother. I'm going to get the chance to be because I'm pregnant. To be with someone that loves me and that I love, and I'm with someone that loves me and that I love, and that's genuine. And then, yeah, just to live with them, to be moved out with them. And that's all come to ground in the 3D. It's pretty impeccable. At the completely worst timing in my life, I will tell you that. The worst timing ever. But I know there's a couple people from my past who would see me now and not like that. So this is someone who loved you or is in love with you or both. but they never admitted it to themselves and therefore never admitted it to you or the relevant people. This energy could be overlaid by some of Pile One's aspects. Take it how it connects. If you feel guided to watch, there's a little something of everything in these piles, you know. This feels like a multi-layered situation, but the angels just want me to focus on one simple fact here, and it's that this person loved you and they had an avoidance about it. They never really processed the fact that they loved you. This is someone who blocked you out as hard as they could. And I'm hearing it's because they couldn't look at you after what they did. It's because they couldn't look you in the eyes. So take that how it connects to your situation. But the person that's feeling God's wrath is someone who never admitted that they had feelings for you. And you could have intuitively felt that and they could have gaslit you. This person kind of hung themselves up in their long-term future without realizing that they would be hanging themselves up in their long-term future like that. It's like, okay, it's cool to be all avoidant about it and tough about it and not want to admit it. But then when it's like 5, 10, 20 years down the line and you cross paths with that person and you feel that sucker punch in your gut or the weird feelings arising where you just feel sad or whatever it may be, like, that's your fault, you know, because you didn't want to, like, I just want to specify again, there can be so many aspects as to why one may not process or accept that they have feelings of love for someone. And like I said, this is a multi-layered energy. It does feel like this person has trauma, but the angels don't want me to focus on that today. They just want me to put this energy very simply and say that, like, this person did it to themselves. They weren't a mature adult, and a mature adult wouldn't run away from something so important like that. This 8 of Wands reverse is really just saying this person was really slow to get it though. All right. The other 2 cards you have, I feel like your path's going to be really short, but these readings are just going the way it's meant to go. You got the Parchment and Quill, and I just heard, ooh, confessions. Creativity, writing, expression. There is a whole lot this person has never told you. And it's been building up and building up and building up and building up. And you got the golden apple, reward, temptation, knowledge. This tells me like you were a treat to this person and this person could have taken advantage of that. But this is like an Adam and Eve card. So it's also telling me like whoever this person is, they kind of manipulated you here. Like they tempted you or something and then kind of took advantage of you. Like this is giving me like them when you have a situationship with someone and you're too afraid to get with them because you have non-committal issues or whatever, you have commitment issues. And you can tell that person has feelings for you and that they really, really want to be with you. Oh shit, for someone, this person could be someone that cheated, by the way. That came through very strongly. But yeah, it's like they can tell like this person genuinely likes someone or whatever. And it's like you getting with that person, knowing you're not going to get with them, kind of leading them on, playing with their heart. You can tell that they're super into you. You can tell that they have feelings for you. You're ignoring the fact you have feelings for them because you're non-committal or you have ego issues. So you never solidify anything with them. You expect to keep them as a side piece on your life. And you do that so long or time passes by that eventually that quote unquote side piece grows up. Someone else comes along who actually is an adult and is mature. Obviously, when I say an adult, we're talking about adults here, but I mean being a fucking adult, right? Who can take accountability for their feelings and let something as love matter that much to them that they would communicate it, even if it takes them a little time to do it. And then that player energy. Yeah, this person's a player. This is the energy I'm trying to explain. This person's a player, right? Non-committal player. This person could have been cheating on their partner by getting with you or something like that. Take it how it connects. And I keep hearing the name Anna. Anna. Take it how it connects, okay? And then it's like this player turns around and all of a sudden the reality hits them in the face and they look at you and it's like, oh shit. When did you get in this? When the fuck did you get engaged to a whole other man? This is giving me the energy low-key of a narcissist, chemically, or someone who's learned narcissistic behavior. Because when you're a player, that's very different from like saying, okay, you want to feel free and experience a different amount of people. But a player is someone who's going back and forth between people. A player is someone who's cheating sometimes. A player is a player, yo. They're a player. And there's just a certain red flags that read as a level of narcissism, whether it's a chemical imbalance in the brain or learned behavior when you're dealing with players. You'll know this person because you'll know that they're a player. And they were non-committal and they never took accountability of their feelings for you. And now it's like you're at a different point in life. Maybe you've met someone, you're coming into meeting someone, something's moving for you, things you've wanted is manifesting. Again, like I'm just using my own personal example to really explain the energy for you and understand the energy that I'm getting for you as well. And it's that moment where you got sinks and it's like, boy, it's too late now. And I'm hearing, boy's a liar. The boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. Something, boy. So yeah. I just got named Teddy, Eddie, Michael, or Mike. This person's been crying as well, is what I feel. Because they learned it and they realized it too late. But they did it to themselves. And for some of you guys, this person is dealing with depression and deep sadness. This person's living their karma. It's like this person's past self in advance created what would later on be their own karmic imprisonment. And this person's living it. I'm hearing they should have told you. They shouldn't have run away from the feelings. They should have been honest. Okay? So, pile 2, I hope that gives you a little information on who's feeling God's wrath right now. I really do hope that helps you out. I'm hearing this person say, I'm sorry. But I feel like they'll never admit it to you, though. For some of you guys, they just can't. There's reasons why they can't. And I'm just hearing, that's a cop-out, cowardice, again, because you could. You could. And for some of you guys, this person is going to have an arc in their life where they turn around and they start taking accountability. But that's really hit or miss is what the angels are saying to me. As I'm hearing this person's soul really just don't learn. They kind of do the same thing every lifetime. It's cyclical for them, you know? So yeah, I'll leave you guys here. If you want to book a personal reading, join my Patreon for exclusive readings. Donate to support what I do here, or check out my Medium for written readings. You can find all the relevant links down below. If you don't have a PayPal, but you would still like to book a reading or donate, that's totally okay. Just pop me an email and I can sort out a payment link for you. I welcome you to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos you feel guided to. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know why I wanted to sing that, but okay, maybe some of you guys are a singer in this pile. Yay! All right, bye. Hello to all of you guys in pile 3. This is who's feeling God/Spirit's wrath. Just before coming into your pile, I was kind of sat here and I had said something similar to the beginning of pile 2, and it slipped my mind at the beginning of pile 2. And it slipped in my mind for you guys, but it will round back when it's meant to. So that feels like a loop. Some of you guys, maybe you're going to be called for pile 2. But oh yeah, I get it. I remember now. I was saying, get out. I was saying, I'm not going to let you in, get out. And I was like, that's the message for pile 3. I hope I've been saying pile 3. Sorry if I haven't been saying pile 3. I'm hearing pile 3 on top of each other. That was so random. So stacks of something. Pile 3, I kind of got this for you guys in the last pile 3 reading I did. The last video I posted. I was picking up on an increase in your money. And I'm getting the same thing again. I'm hearing while someone is going to be outpouring and investing feelings for you, there's going to be an inpour of deluxe in your life. I love that. That's amazing. I'm seeing a nice cup of coffee right now. I could do with one, but we've got them right here. I'm getting a bunch of messages. I'm seeing this like little alien robot. So whoever this person is, they're very robotic, and I'm getting the word dogmatic and pragmatic as well. So search up those words and see how it applies. Now, whoever this person is, I'm hearing, God, you could have been a whole lot smarter than the decisions you made. It's very interesting energy I got. So you guys have outpour, and your cards are the Star reversed. Oops, the cards are falling. Yeah, is this another feelings, pal? You got the 4 of Swords reverse, and then you got the 10 of Cups. You also have the Phoenix rising, beautiful energy, renewal, resilience, rebirth, and the Northern Lights, also beautiful energy, wonder, natural beauty, inspiration. This deck is just amazing. I feel like going on a deck binge. Actually, I want to buy a bunch of new decks. I'm hearing this person didn't realize what they had until it was gone. The angels are saying this reading for you guys, Pile 3, will apply in multiple dynamics. I'm getting the name Ty or Tyler. I'm hearing something about calligraphy and momentum. The angels are just fine-tuning the energy for me, my guides, my angels. Shout out to my guide, Alex, who's always coming in with the high vibes. Anyways, it's weird in a good way, because when I think about it, my spirit guide, Alex, feels a lot like my partner in physical life. About to say real life. I'm like, the dimensions we can't see is also real life. We just can't see it because the human eyes weren't designed for it. Anyways, I'm rambling as I do, but there are messages in my rambles, by the way. Anyways, I was seeing a nice cup of coffee. What's the point? There's like a really refreshing energy here. I mean, the Northern Lights are just stunning, and the Phoenix rising after that death, decay, ash, all over the... Why am I hearing something about a laundromat? I feel like it's just someone who made a mess in your life. I'm hearing they've made a mess in theirs, actually. This is someone who put you through something that you had to rise from. You didn't want this. This, Pal 3, this is someone you once wanted. They once meant a lot to you. And I'm hearing a line from a song, and it's just giving me the energy of this person had potential. That's what you saw in them. That potential was real. You didn't fabricate that. You didn't lie to yourself about who this person could be. You put a lot of faith in them, thinking that they would come forward, mature, grow. This can be family, by the way. Take how it connects. And then they just ended up not what you wanted. And I feel like for your mental peace, for souls, there was a lot of mental chaos here. Some of you guys, you never got closure or clarity here. And for your mental peace, you just had to put this to rest. And whoever this person is, they're going through a period of mental unrest. This person can't really see clearly at the moment too. They're really struggling. They could have like literal eye issues as well. I mean, cornea, or what's it called? Or they could just have like sight issues and have to wear glasses. This could just be synchronicity, but many people wear glasses, you know? But yeah, whoever this person is, there's like many disturbances popping up in their life and they're having a hard time mentally dealing with it. Whereas I feel like God's spirit source universe really has your back here and they've been moving you into a calmer period, a more peaceful period. And I'm totally sat in the bathroom filming this reading right now. I started in the main room, but I'm in the bathroom now and my partner just had to pee, so I had to pause. So I don't know why I share this much information online. It's no one's business, but whatever. The point is the tub thingy is filling up, and so there's the present flow of water, moving water in the background, which lines up so perfectly for the message I was saying for you, where it's like I feel like God's spirit source universe is really advocating for you here, like serious advocacy and pushing you and aligning you and guiding you and directing you into a more peaceful circumstance, a more peaceful frame of mind, even if there are disturbances for you. This person doesn't feel like they're getting much help. But you really tried with this person. You really did. Like you really gave them the benefit of the doubt more than once. And I feel like they abused that, pal 3. I'm so sorry that your kindness was taken advantage of like that. It's obviously not my apology to give, but just you deserve to hear an apology, you know? I'm hearing this person does kind of keep tabs on you sometimes. Take that how it connects. But yeah, there's a lot of like heavy heart energy I feel in this pile. This person is feeling God's wrath in the form of a deep, deep sadness. It's a deep sadness. And then that silent pause I just had felt like a message, you know? I just had the name Kinsley or Kinsey or something like that. Well, that could be a place name actually. Then I'm seeing like a bunch of trains and stuff. Travel, movement. This could be someone who actually travels a lot. They could travel country to country, place to place, or in their mundane day-to-day life, they're just always on the move. They're always at work. They're always having to do something. It's very Capricornian energy, actually. There is a somberness to this, though, a somberness. This person really is sorry. They feel sorry. I just had to give the biggest eye roll because one of the things I clairaudiently just heard pissed me the fuck off. But it's serving a message on that this person didn't really think that much about you. They thought more of themselves at the time. They didn't really care about your emotions, pal 3. And I'm hearing while you're laughing, your loss of joy as life and things bring you up and give you reasons to smile again, this person has started to cry. I just get sadness. Meanwhile, I feel like God is clearing up your tears and you could be going through a period in your life where you don't cry as much anymore. And if you do resonate with that, the angels are saying this is not like a emotional numbness. We're actually just cleansing your energetic palette, your emotional palette for you. We're lifting you up. You don't need to cry as much anymore because we're giving you reasons to laugh, to smile. There's a heaviness this person is sitting with. And I feel like they want to be you in the sense that they aspire to carry themselves like you. I feel like you guys are very honest people and you stand with your integrity and your conviction. Pal 3. You're beautiful to watch, by the way. Like in the sense of admiring you, taking in your physical features. Like this person thinks you look beautiful. They've never gotten over the way you look, I'm hearing. I'm just thinking back to how I said you guys take this power, how it connects. Like this could even be about family, and obviously certain messages like that are not going to apply unless it's your parents just thinking like you have a really beautiful child. Just I shouldn't have to point that out. But there's always demons frequenting this channel who should not be watching me. So. For the demons in the back. Okay. I'm hearing this person knows now. I'm hearing they knew it then too, though. But yeah, you had off with this person. You really gave them the benefit of the doubt. You really trusted in your intuitive feeling. I feel like God's spirit source universe was asking you to give this person the benefit of the doubt because your alignment with this person was always about ascension. This was not a negative karmic alignment to someone. This was positive karma, and you were both born into each other's life for love, for expansion. And I just feel like this person knew that. I'm hearing they never really took the flight. They never really took the opportunity. They were too afraid to hit the ground running, kind of. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, this person to this day cannot get over your beauty, pal 3. You feel like an enigma. And I feel like this person has actually watched you come back from whatever you dealt with them. This person didn't hate you. I just said that's why they're in God's goodness gracious me. That's what this person would love to say. I'm hearing that's actually why they're in Spirit's good favor. Because the difference between this person in pal 3 versus the other pal is that this person knows it was them and that they fucked up. And like in regards to you giving them the benefit of the doubt and them never coming through the way they should have been. And I get this person kind of keeping an eye on you here and there. However they go about doing that, checking in on you, seeing you come back from something they put you through. And there's like a genuine smile I'm seeing in my third eye. Like they genuinely wish the best for you. That's how I can tell this person loves you still, actually. This is a loves you still thing. I'm hearing byproduct. Yeah. This person, sadness is a byproduct of I'm hearing their lack of heart. Again, pal 3, you held out for this person, but this just feels like someone that was a disappointment in the end. But this is someone who's not gotten over you. They still think about you. They can't get over the way that you look. And I'm hearing, in all honesty, their soul misses you. But they've accepted that they missed their opportunity and it will never come around again. Which could frustrate some of you who may be holding out. But I feel like you guys, remember, I came into this pal and the message I got was something like, no, I'm going to block you out or something like that. Like, I don't want anything to do with you or some energy like that. And I feel like this is how you feel towards this person. You really don't want anything to do with them. You barely think about them. They think about you all the time, though, pal 3. Like, daily. Like, their heart still yearns for you. It's kind of bittersweet, but it's like, you live and you learn, you know? You move on. And I feel like you guys, pal 3, you moved on. But this person has not moved on from you. This person actually could put you in imminent danger as well. Put you in harm's way. I just heard they'll never allow themselves to do that again, but I don't know how much to trust that because the fact that they allowed themselves to do that in the first place is questionable. You know? And then I'm hearing as a man. So if this is a man, I'm hearing the phrase as a man as well. So take that how you connect. And for someone, elements of this reading has been about your father and like how they should have protected you and they should have loved you better and you held out for them, but they never did. You know? They never really grew. And so you found some mental peace in just accepting it. It's like you're mirroring this acceptance. You have this acceptance and they have this acceptance. It's like how it connects, you know? Pile 3, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. I hope this lets you know about who this could be. I'm being shown a big beard and a mustache as well, like a dark beard, Caucasian skin. So that could be a little message for someone. This person could really love their beard. If you want to book a personal reading, donate, support what I do here. God, the message feels slightly unfinished, but that's the point. This person never really got to see what it could have been like with you because they never really changed what they needed to change to be with you or to be a part of your life. They missed their flight, like I said. Damn, I don't know if some of this person could have literally missed a flight to you. Take it how it connects. These messages, many of the times, are metaphorical, you know. So yeah, this is an unfinished story, but I don't feel like this will loop around for you again in this life. And I don't feel like that hurts you anymore. Pile 3, I feel like you've made peace. And when you made peace, is when they really made friends with the darkness and the sadness. Almost like a yin yang. But yeah, it's theirs to carry now, not yours. You healed from this. Pile 3. You've moved on. Just know they haven't. Was it Kyla? The name I just got? Kyla? I know I got a Tyler in one of the piles. But yeah, sorry, let me just repeat the ending. If you want to book a personal reading, donate, support what I do here. Why am I even saying sorry? I don't need to say sorry. This is like my fucking channel, for fuck's sake. But that's the message. Like, this person is deeply apologetic. Like, it's a genuineness in their apologetic nature that they have. Thank God we're not channeling a fucking egomaniac psychopath for once on this channel. Anyways, I interrupted what I was saying again. If you want to book a personal reading, this is the amount of times I'm trying to repeat the ending is probably the amount of times you give this person the benefit of the doubt, pile 3. Okay. Just add the name Fred or Felix. If you want to book a personal reading, donate, support what I do here, join my Patreon for exclusive readings, or check out my Medium page for written readings. You can find all the relevant links down below in the description box. If you don't have a PayPal, but you would still like to book a reading or donate, that's totally okay. Just pop me an email and I can actually create you a payment link. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much about that. I welcome you to like, comment, subscribe, share the video as guided to you. I'm sending you so much freaking love, pile 3, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye.